that.
Alright, could be worse. I could be a menace. A certain gentleman seems to think.
Yeah, the Kingpin's got a really low opinion of you.
Yeah, somehow I feel like not the lowest.
Yeah. The Scorpion also thinks you're pretty bad.
Yeah,
Remember that villain?
I do remember that villain. What about Fence Eater Man? Remember that villain?
Well, that's the end of that pissing contest. I have lost. But I ask you,
Jeez.
have you won? By referencing Fence Eater Man, have you won? Is this what
No.
you wanted?
No one really does. So, update in the life of Peter Parker, as in me right now, or Spider-Man right now. Recent happenings, we've been evicted from our apartment. So that's pretty cool. That's about it.
So those guys never got back to you with the whole potential
No, they
money.
never gave me any rent money. Can't say I'm shocked. But I am, oh my god, I am disappointed. This demon gang's been more of an issue. They like to wait on rooftops and ambush me with RPGs.
Would you believe me if I said I know that feeling?
Yes? Because you're not known to be a liar. Well, I'm intrigued.
In Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance, awful lot of surprise RPG strikes. And I do spend a considerable time on the roof.
So I guess you know that feel.
It is definitely a familiar one.
Well, I like a new suit power that's just, I would almost call it OP.
Oh?
Yeah, but I'm okay with it. It's called Web Blossom.
That sounds nice.
Chucked you off a building. Oh! Hold on, let me go check on that man. Okay, well, I guess it's fine. I mean, like, you know, I said whenever they fall off a building, they attach to something.
Yeah.
Well, I threw him several stories down and he did attach to something. The top of a light post. So he hit the light post after falling several stories and then just attached to it, and that was fine.
I don't know about that last part.
Well, like, no, that's the alarming part, is he's wiggling like he's alive still. I ask you, sir, which one of us is the real superhuman?
I ask you, sir, do you want to still be alive? Was this a crueler punishment?
I'm not sure he's living well.
I can guarantee you he's not.
Well, I guess. Something Spider-Man says whenever the gangs are robbing an armored car. Is, guys, it's not how an ATM works. It's not even an ATM.
I mean, but is he wrong?
He's not. He's actually quite correct. No ATMs in sight.
I can't help but then say biggest biggest balls in the room.
You playing Warframe still?
Nah, Devil May Cry.
Okay, okay.
I've told you about how to prove you have the biggest balls in the room with this game, right?
I believe so. You have told me about it, but I can't. It's not the chair thing, is it? The suitcase thing?
No, that's to prove that no one deserves to live, and you will enforce that. But
Oh, God.
So the slight story of. Okay, so Devil May Cry. There are two sons of Sparta. He plays Dante usually. There's also Virgil. It's the other son, and then your father Sparta basically was Satan to Satan, but not Satan.
Okay.
Like he was a demon who was like the right hand man to like the demon prince, and it was like, hey,
Demons?
yeah. He's like, hey, fuck you. I was like, well, that's not very nice. And then he sealed hell and went and had kids, and maybe died, probably died. I don't know how. But anyway, he's like super powerful, and his sword named Sparta. Real great at naming things, Dad. My name is Sparta, and this is my sword, Sparta.
Come on, Dad. This is your fault.
You've done this. But, so anyway, in the fourth game, a crazy cult, steals the sword. Or, well, okay, not really steals the sword, but one of the heroes has a really dumb plan and gives them the sword. They never explain how this is going to help the heroes, but it doesn't matter because in the end we win. But,
Fair enough.
So at one point, like, the final boss, when you break his guard, he starts to charge at you with the sword. And he charges at you like 6 times, or 5 times, and then like the 6th time is like a really powerful one. You can stop him on the 1st or 6th charge. You can probably stop him on any, but most people do it on the 1st or 6th charge. And what you can do is just dodge and hit him afterwards. But if you want to prove you've got the biggest balls in the room, you hit him at the perfect moment and stop it. Now see,
Okay.
with Nero, that's like you use your big demon hand to stop him. I was playing as Virgil, so with a significantly smaller katana, I stopped his sword by uppercutting. I then proceeded to become a demon and at insane speeds slice him multiple times. Basically like you rush through while slicing a bunch. And I just didn't stop doing that until he died. And it unfortunately, it wasn't fully until he died. Still had a little bit of life left. But since I was in my demon form, I stuck a blue sword in him and it exploded, and that was the last bit of his health.
Biggest balls in the room?
Biggest balls in the room. Oddly enough, I've done this fight significantly better when I'm not playing as the super version with unlimited Devil Trigger.